Hi, my name is Eric Wahus, and I'm an instructional technology facilitator with Transylvania County Schools. Today I'm going to show you how to use Autocrat, which is an add-on that you can use in order to create documents based on or from a spreadsheet. So the first thing is you can either collect data either from creating a form in Google Forms and putting the questions in that you want to and having people take the form or take the survey or whatever it is that you have them doing. It could be a registration for a conference or a meeting or whatever. Or you could just have them go into Google Sheets and fill out the information or have the information populated in here somehow. Just remember, one of the biggest things is to have header files up here at the top once you do that. But I created a quick sample here in Forms and then filled it out. So I just had the name, a date, the grade level, what mood you are in, and then what school do you attend. Uh, and so to go to the responses, I already have it up, but to go to the responses, you can just go here and click on the responses here. And when you do that, this file will show up. And as you can see, all the data is already populated in here with the headers already attached for you. So the first thing you must do is you go over here to add-ons and you're going to go and get the add-on. So you just go get add-ons. And when this comes up, you just type in Autocrat, Autocrat, and hit enter for it to search. And then you can see here it's free. So you just click on that and it's going to ask you to allow permission. So you just scroll to the bottom and click allow. And then it's running. So then as you can see, it's here. So you go to, so I'm going to pop up for you. And so the thing you're going to want to do then is click new job. Well, we're going to go ahead and cancel out of this for a minute because what you want to do is get the template that you're going to want to use. So what I did is just create a simple template here, which basically has the student name, the date, the grade level, what mood you're in the school. As you can see here, then I've got these placeholders, and these are going to correspond to my header file in the spreadsheet, which is up here. You don't have to have them named the same if you don't want to. It's totally up to you because you'll have an option to map them within the Autocrat script. So if we go here, we're going to go and we're going to open up the Autocrat. And we're going to click here on new job. And you can call this whatever you want, but just to kind of, it's more as a reference more than anything. And then you're going to hit next. And it says here no template selected. So basically what I'm going to do is from my drive, I'm going to pull up that Autocrat sample template. So I can just search for it here. Search. And so I'll just like that. And there you go. And then you go ahead and click next. And this is here is where you basically map up what you want to map up. So as you can see, the name matches with my column with name. The date matches up. But then here you have, it shows you that these aren't mapped yet. So you just hit here, and then you would go to grade level. And part of the reason is because it's not named the same as what you have in your header file, and that's okay. So you just click here, and then what school do you attend, and that's it. And then like here saying that if you have more of a header, if your first data starts in another row, you can move that. Um, and then so then I'm going to click next. And this is where if you want to save it as a file name, you can, and you can save it as a Google document or as a PDF, either one. I'm going to choose PDF just to show you what you can do. And this is a new feature now where you can either do it in multiple documents, which is basically it's going to create 4 different files for each of the students. Or you can do it in one single document and add page breaks between the data rows. That way when you go to print, you just have to print one time. You don't have to open up 4 different documents and print. And here I'm just going to call this Autocrat sample PDF. And then you click next. And then this is if you want to choose a destination folder. One of the things is you can choose if you want to put it somewhere else. If you don't want to put it in a particular folder, you don't have to. But you have to have the folder created before. So as you can see, there's really no place here to create the new folder. So you'd have to create a folder first, and then stick it in there. And let me see here. I will just stick it in my TCS Tech Quest folder. And then you just move on. This you don't have to worry about. And then the set merge condition, if you want to add a condition, you can. For instance, if you can go to the name or date or something to that fact. Um, but if you wanted to add a condition, you can add a condition, which means it would run based on that. I'm going to delete that because I don't want a condition. And I'm going to click next. And if I want to share the doc, I really don't want to share it right now. But again, if you wanted to share it, you could. Um, and go from there. Send from generic no reply. Um, and then the emails, because you can email this to folks. Um, you can so you could set that up as well um, if you wanted to. So I'm going to say no in this case. And I'm going to click next. And then this is where you can add a trigger so that if you basically wanted, like if someone was to come in and put something in later, it would automatically run from that. And I'm going to click save. So basically, it's just saving all the data right now that you just entered. And then this will come up, and then you need to kind of just move your arrow over here. And then you can either run it, you can edit the job. That gives you some information or preview the job details, or you can delete the job. So now I'm going to go ahead and run the job. And when you do, you'll actually see some more columns get added over here in this thing, as you can see here, that popped up. And 4 rows are going to be merged. And so you'll see that here in just a second. You'll see a bunch of the data go into here. And what's nice is rather than close this because I'm done. So it tells you this, and rather than having to open up, go somewhere else and do your thing, you can just click here and it will open up actually the document for you. So you can look, and as you can see, I put student 1, I put the date, the elementary, sleepy, PFES. And as you scroll down, there's the rest of it. And so as you can see, it's a nice, easy way to put data into a printable, usable form rather than looking at the spreadsheet this way. So it can be useful, like if you have a survey that you're doing, if you have a scholarship that you want people to fill out and you have the data come into here so that people are looking at it, it's nice and easy for them to look at. I use it also for into the quarter honor roll certificates. I get the data, put it into a spreadsheet, and do it that way as well. I've done it with registration forms. If a teacher has information and they only want to go out to certain other teachers, you can actually have an email address here if you want to put the teacher's email address in and have it automatically send it to that teacher as well. So there's some various different things and tools in here, but those are some of the examples that you can use Autocrat for. So hope this has been helpful, and if you have any questions, feel free to either email myself or any of the ITFs at your school. Um, have a great day.